This meeting is being recorded. It's also being transcribed to
Alrighty.
AI.
So
Meeting AI. The host view button. Gallery music.
we are going to
Audio
talk
settings
tonight
button menu.
about
Escape.
Jaws won't talk to me. That's the
Jaws
lesson.
won't talk. I
Yeah,
thought you were
Jaws
doing
won't talk
AI.
to me.
Can we add on to Jaws won't talk to you
F6.
that it
This
won't
meeting is being.
split?
This meeting.
Sure.
OK button.
Mine will not
Enter
split
Zoom meet.
Oh wow.
anymore.
Yours says no way.
React.
So this lesson, we're going to talk about Jaws, which everyone knows is job access with speech.
Correctamundo.
Okay. So you listen. I'm glad you spoke up because
Sure.
you remember I said that you're going to be volunteering a bit.
Yes, sir.
What? Who is Jaws good for?
Jaws is good for anybody who wants to get a job and being employed, or if
So
you're trying to go to
you
college
mean
as well.
so you mean if I got perfect sight, Jaws is good for me?
No, it's basically
If you are blind.
Oh, okay. Well,
Or
but you
blind
didn't
or
say
deaf.
that.
That's what I messed up on, Jared, but I corrected myself on track. So Jaws is basically for people who, like us, are vision impaired and cannot see the screen.
Very good. Okay. And we're going to talk about what happens when the Jaws just won't talk to us. Because sometimes that happens. You know, Jaws is like, nope, I don't like you no more.
Yeah.
We're going to go from the basics, and we're going to go all the way up to the very advanced troubleshooting steps, okay?
For sure.
And we're also going to talk about some preventions.
Yeah.
So, with that in mind, I'm going to assume that everyone's going to be good and follow along because why wouldn't we, right? We're talking about this. So I would assume that we're all going to cooperate and go along with it.
Need attention. Yeah.
So what is one, and anybody can answer this, what is one thing that I could do, and Ken, I know you know the answer because you've done this before, if you think you tried everything and Jaws still isn't speaking to you, what would be another way that I could navigate around the text and have it read out loud?
There's a couple of things actually.
Go ahead, Ooh. You don't have to raise your hand here.
I forgot the question.
Well, a lot of people would just first thing they'll do is press escape.
Yeah, but I want to talk about another program that's not Jaws that makes
I turn on Windows Narrator.
Oh, okay. So does anybody know how to turn on Windows Narrator?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I know you do.
Or besides me, I'm sorry. You said I could answer.
Yep. Answer,
Control
Ken.
Windows Enter.
Good job,
Correct.
Mario.
Go Mario, yes. There you go. Now, once we have that, how could we use Windows Narrator to then get our Jaws to speak again?
Up down arrow?
Really?
Nope.
No, hold on.
The next thing I would do is press the Windows key or the Windows D command. One of the two to go and relaunch my Jaws.
Yep.
Correct. Yep.
So, but you would hear it talking because narrator would be then talking, and then after we got our Jaws back and talking to us again, what would we do to stop narrator from talking as well?
Control Windows Enter.
Yep, the same thing.
It's the same exact key.
My question is, why would you use narrator when you don't really have to?
Well, I mean, you don't have to, but you know what? I'm giving options. I'm giving different options.
He was saying a different program, but not everybody has NVDA, so if it's a Windows, at least they have narrator.
Right, yeah.
But you can just insert F4, right?
Yep.
Press that Windows key and type JAWS.
Yep, and we're going to get into all that.
Windows R and type JAWS 2025.
So what we can do is we can use keyboard shortcuts, right, Mr. Bill?
Yes, sir.
JAWS, as we all know about the insert key, for example, which is often called the JAWS key, right?
Or modifier key.
Well, yes, but I always call it the JAWS key.
Yes,
for purposes of people remembering, I call that the JAWS key or the 0 if you have, if you got a desktop computer and you're using the desktop layout. So we are going to basically go through a few little tricks here, okay?
And if you want me to share my screen, I'd still be more than happy to do so. But...
very good, because I probably will have you do it. So, JAWS screen reader, as we know, converts text to speech, right?
Yes.
Very good. And this helps us to navigate around our environment because we can't see to click a mouse.
Correct.
So the mouse is not our friend here.
No.
But it can stop due to software glitches, focus loss, audio issues, Windows updates, and conflicts with other programs. I mean, there's just a variety of different reasons why it can talk. Common reasons that JAWS stops talking: a temporary glitch or a loss of focus.
Yeah.
I can tell you the number one reason mine stops talking.
What's that?
Honestly, is because I will hit a key while it's speaking. I'll move too fast for JAWS. I'll hit the next command as it's speaking, and that will stop it every time.
Mm-hmm. And JAWS might also stop talking because it might lose track of where it's at on your screen, right?
Its focus needs more focus.
Now, what is one reason, and anybody can answer this, what is one reason that JAWS might lose its spot on your screen?
You don't have your screen maximized, your window or application maximized.
Yes, a lot of people have the think just because they got the program running that it's good enough for JAWS. No, JAWS prefers it to be maximized.
Yeah.
And how do we maximize it in Windows 11?
Up
in Windows 11. How do you do it in Windows 11?
Don't know because I don't have 11.
Because if you do Windows up arrow, it's going to go a split screen.
Yep.
So what's the other basic way?
Alt space.
Yeah, there's a toggle. I mean, layered command.
Layered command. Yep.
Not toggle.
Alt space.
Uh-huh.
Alt and space.
Or if you know the letter
X.
shortcut key is X.
Yeah.
Alt space X.
For Windows, that will actually work for Windows 10 as well.
Yeah, I was going to say
Windows up arrow will not work on Windows 11, and I do it every time.
So Alt space X maximize your screen too?
Yes.
Yes.
No matter if it's 10 or 11, it does work in both.
And if anybody has NVDA, that's the same command.
Now, another thing, as Kenny talked about, is accidentally pressing a key that could either pause or otherwise distract your JAWS from talking.
Mm-hmm.
It could be maybe a system issue with an audio driver, for example, even, or low resources. So if you have an older computer, and especially with JAWS now, where it requires 16 gigabytes of RAM, and maybe you're only running 8.
How dare you call Lester's computer old?
I know it. I'm calling you out, Lester.
Uh-oh.
Oh, mine has 16. Both of them do now.
Yeah, I know. See, now he's kicking it up. But if you had like low memory, that would be another reason why.
Another problem.
And also, if you have Windows updates and you don't do the update, that can break that can cause a software malfunction with JAWS actually working correctly.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a JAWS update and you don't do it, will that work? Oh, sorry, Bill. We spoke at the same time. Go ahead.
Well, I just said you got to keep up on your updates.
Yep, you do. Whether it's JAWS or Windows, by the way.
Yeah.
There's one important thing you haven't mentioned yet.
Human error?
Yep, but
The
What's
Lester
that?
factor?
What's that, Les?
Yeah.
No, not that one.
And no matter what you do, you cannot get your JAWS to talk. The last but the only thing, check your speakers and make sure they're plugged in or they're not turned off.
Oh yeah, well we were getting to
That's
that.
the number one issue that's on my door when people come to it.
Yeah, we were getting to that. We weren't quite there, Les, but
Okay, sorry.
that's okay.
But
Another reason could be a startup failure. JAWS just didn't load properly on boot, or if you manually start it, maybe it just didn't start properly. It could be app specific, like something is clashing between JAWS and the program you're trying to use, the other app.
The Microsoft Office.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes that will hang Jaws up, and you're like, come on, Jaws. You were just talking a second ago. Now you're not talking. Come on, Jaws.
Yeah.
Could be that your speaker's off.
Could be the way you're talking to your computer, guys.
So,
you gotta be really nice.
if we do not have, if we have a shortcut set up for Jaws, what is the typical shortcut to open up the Jaws window if we have it set up?
If you set up the shortcut, most people use the J along with 2 other keys, but I'll let somebody else guess the keys.
Control Alt J.
Oh,
You
there
could-
you go, Mario.
You could do that. How? What? Now, what happens if you have the default shortcut set up? What is it then? It's come on, we're talking about Jaws.
Jaws.
So, what might we use to get to the Jaws application?
When it's on
Ooh,
or turning it
Windows?
on.
Turning it
We
on.
we want to open up the Jaws window. Is what we're trying to do. Yes.
There's a
Oh,
window.
insert J.
Insert J. Yes.
Oh.
Insert and J is
Yeah.
the
It
typical
will
shortcut.
Will not turn it on. That's a shortcut to your
Yeah,
dialogue
that will
box.
bring your Jaws in focus. But
Correct.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up your Jaws window where settings and all that's in there.
But did you
Dialogue
say
box,
start it
yeah.
though?
No, I did not say start. No, sir.
Okay.
I said, how do we open the Jaws window?
I do apologize. I thought you were saying start Jaws.
Nope. So, Mr. Kinney, can you share your screen and bring up your Jaws window?
Yes, I sure can.
That would be so nice.
If you do insert J, by the way, and you have it on your system tray,
It
will
won't
put
do
it
nothing.
in. It will put it in your. It'll put you in the list. Yes.
Yep.
In the dialogue box
Yep.
for Jaws.
It'll
If
be a list
not,
for him.
It'll be just a dialogue box that just says Jaws in the version.
Dennis Davis has started screen sharing. Double dash click to enter full screen.
To enter full screen mode.
Okay,
You
y'all
like
tell me when
Davis's
it's slow
screen?
enough.
You are viewing Kenneth Davis's screen.
There, you're good right there.
Kenneth Davis has
That's
started
not mine.
screen share.
Fit to your screen. To see the original size, click quote original size quote in the menu.
Okay,
Sure.
now you're going to hear mine.
Go ahead.
Slower.
That's good.
Lower. Land.
Okay.
Join button unavailable.
So do insert J for me, please.
Jaws context menu to navigate. Press up or down.
See,
arrow.
did you
Options
hear?
menu.
Kenny said Jaws context menu. Why is that? Why did he say that?
Because it's into a menu?
It is in the menu, but why would his say that? But Todd, yours will not say that.
Because of the versions that we're running?
No, sir,
Or the
because
way
you're
to
running
set
the
it up?
you're running the same version.
Yeah, so you got.
Is running it in a different way?
Yeah, he's running it. So Kenny is running his in the system tray,
Okay.
and Todd is not.
Yes. Which
So-
that means Todd's will stay open, but he either got to bring it in foreground or alt tab to it.
Well, no,
Yeah,
when
mine's in
Todd does
Citrus
it, it would bring up the thing, and then if you hit Alt, it'd take you up to the menu bar automatically then.
Yeah.
So very good. Thank you, Mr. Kinney, for that, by the way. And just
you're welcome.
arrow down a couple and let them hear the...
Utility submenu.
See?
Language submenu. Help submenu. About ...
See, now, as Kenny's able to arrow down and you heard the different options there, if you don't have it
Yeah.
set to your system tray, you would hit Alt and then you use right or left arrow and you'd hear those same exact menus. Does
If
that
I'm
make
coming from the systems tray, I can still use the first letter navigation to go
Yep.
into the menus if I know
Correct.
it.
Yep.
I
And
just
you
don't
can
have
do
to
the
press
same
Alt.
on either way. You can do it either way, whether with the first letter navigations, if you know them.
Yeah, I just don't have to use the Alt key with it.
So he's saving a step by having his down in the system tray. That's all.
Oh, I just hate going through it when I Alt tab.
I know. Okay, so now we're going to talk about some basic checks that we can do, okay? We're going to start simple, and then, of course, we're going to do stuff. We're going to talk about stuff that was resolved like 80% of the issues without restarting your entire system.
Okay, so an $800 check would be simple enough.
Woo!
Awesome.
So, interrupt and resume speech. Can you do that? Can you start a sentence talking on your JAWS and then interrupt it?
Exit.
Exit.
Let me get into
Help submenu. Command search insert message center left.
Even a web page, I don't care. Just
command search insert plus space J.
okay.
The contact leaving menu bar. Join Windows D. Folder view list D. Google Chrome. Enter.
like go to like I don't know.
Wait, how do I maximize my screen? Not Windows up arrow.
How does he maximize the screen, people?
Alt space X.
New leaving menus. Google Chrome page. Google search region. Search edit combo. Search edit combo collapsed search. Search by voice button. Search by image button. Link AI mode. Google search button. I'm feeling.
And I just interrupted it.
Okay, so did you hear it was talking and all of a sudden it just shut up real quick?
Mm-hmm.
And how? What is our shut up key?
Control.
Control. Lester knows that one.
Control.
That's right. So it doesn't matter where it's at. If we hit control, it's going to shut up. Now, say we got it shut up. How would we get it to talk again? How can we get it to talk again?
Control.
Jump out.
No, sir.
Oh, wait. I'm hitting control.
No, control keeps it quiet. All you have to do is hit up arrow, it'll start talking.
Really? Up arrow?
Control.
Insert up arrow.
Control doesn't work.
Any reading command will continue.
Any reading command would work. Yeah.
If you wanted it to read continuously, it would be what? The say all command, guys. What is it?
What's the say all command, guys?
But Ulysses, control doesn't start it back.
Oh, sorry.
It only stops it.
Insert down arrow.
Yes, insert down arrow. This is the say all command. That's correct, sir. Yes, sir.
Link business. Link how search works. Link apply an AI toward science and the environment.
Very good. And what does that do? What does doing the insert and down arrow do?
It'll read the entire page.
Well, it reads it, but what does it? So if we've stopped JAWS from talking, right? What does the alt and down arrow, which is the say all command, what does that do to JAWS?
Wait. You said
read everything.
Down
arrow? Insert
okay.
Down arrow.
Okay. Insert down arrow. Gotcha.
Read everything.
Right. So it forces.
That's a hint.
So if what does it do? It reads everything, but
no, it reads.
It resumes from where it stopped.
Right. So basically, it does
focus or cursor is.
It does resume, but what is that? What is that particular? Is that just an option for it to do it? Or if you do that key command,
no, that is the function of the insert down say all command.
So insert down arrow actually forces JAWS to start reading again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not an option. If you do insert down arrow with your JAWS, it forces it to read again. And that's of course it glitches.
Which it's just doing it what it always does.
Yes. If JAWS is silent, what is another way for me? Let me think how I want to put this to you guys. Okay, how can I toggle the speech mode with JAWS? It's going to be a layered command. I'll give you a little hint.
Space. Escape.
Insert space S.
Insert space S, as in Sam. That is correct. Very good. Now,
what if you press that S twice? What does that do?
It tells you you're insane.
Full bracket store link. Space. Speech on demand.
So see, it's got speech on demand there. You can do full speech. You can do spelled speech, which spells everything. Why I don't know why you'd use that. Or repeat until it resumes is another thing that you can do.
Oh, try insert space S.
Space.
Insert space bar S. Shift S, sorry.
Oh. So just Shift S or insert space Shift
Insert
S?
space
Shift
S.
Space. Not available in full speech mode.
Oh.
Well,
space.
You have to turn off speech first.
Space.
You got it. You got to be in full speech before you do that.
And it said not in full speech.
It's not in full speech, correct?
So you have to put it. You have to turn it off first.
Yes. Expanded.
insert space S, and
Space.
then insert
Speech on
space
demand.
shift S.
Full speech.
Okay,
Space,
speech on the
speech on
command,
demand.
and then I'm going to space, well, shift.
Speech off, set to speech mute.
There you go.
Huh.
See, it's set to speech mute. Now, you know, it's important
It's
to know
not
the.
speaking. What do I do? Somebody tell me my JAWS is not speaking.
Okay, Kenny, you can turn it back on.
Yes.
Somebody's got to tell me how to do it.
How's Kenny going to turn his speech back on, guys?
Insert space S.
Yes.
Full speech.
There you
Don't
go.
scare me like that.
Link advert.
And that can happen. So it's important to know these commands and to understand how to get in this, because what if you're in the middle of something and then JAWS is quiet, it's a blank on you.
Oh.
Now, what's another way that we could possibly learn how to get JAWS to talk again?
And I learned something new about muting.
Try the insert up arrow, which is the say line command, Jerry.
Well, that's a reading command, but I'm saying, what is a keyboard help method that may help us to maybe learn about some of the keys that might help us to get JAWS to talk again?
Key F1.
Yeah, that's one. And what's another one? It's a keyboard help mode,
Keyboard
basically.
help
Somebody did it.
That's me.
I knew.
I think there's
keyboard help off.
that's keyboard help, but there's
Yeah, that's what I
JAWS
was.
keys is what? Is it insert H or is it insert J?
So here's a quick question, real quick, and then we're going to get to Mr. Bill's question. So what did Kenny do to turn that keyboard help on?
Keyboard help.
Insert one.
Insert one, correct, yes.
Didn't work. I was pressing one over here.
Insert
Oh, you gotta do insert.
Yeah, I did. Insert one. Right above my insert is a number one.
No. So where's
No.
what's number one?
On the home row.
On the number row, correct. On the number row.
Dang it. I have to reach all the way over there?
Yeah, you do. You got.
This is what happens when I do insert one on the number pad.
About store Gmail images.
Why is that?
So why did that
That's a
do that
different
on the
reading
keypad?
command, but- Yeah, what's the number one on the numpad?
So insert one.
Reads the top line
Which is
like the window.
That's the yeah, if we say because number one is END end button, and then number 7 is the home key.
Yes, sir.
That's
it
why.
functions like an end, but then when you use the insert, it functions as reading a top line of where you're at.
So if you don't get keyboard help, you know you're hitting the wrong button.
So now, Mr. Ulysses, here's one just for you, Mr. Ulysses.
All right, Jerry.
Okay. You know how you said I could do insert in F1, right?
Yes.
To find information on the current window, right?
Yes, sir.
You mean do that?
So now how can I get program specific help? For example, if I'm in Word.
Virtual HTML features escape.
That's the same key command. Insert F1.
Is it? Is it really?
Insert 1.
No, well, you're partially right, but you're partially wrong, sir.
Is it 1,
Go ahead.
2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock?
Yep, 1, 2, 3 o'clock.
Insert 3?
No.
It's a F. It's a F. It's a F key. You got that part right.
Insert F2?
No, sir. I said you were kind of right, but kind of wrong.
Insert 10.
No.
No.
F10.
Huh?
Insert what, Todd?
F1.
That's partially right.
Oh, we got the F1.
Insert F1 twice.
There you go. Insert F1 twice.
Good job, Hurry.
There is no JAWS specific help for this application.
There's no JAWS specific help.
Well, that's because the application I have open.
Yes. But if he was in Word, it would give him application-specific help.
Let's see.
Search box WORD. Enter.
So
Opening dash.
now, what's a quick way I
document
could refresh my screen?
5.
Okay,
What?
how else?
Tab until it says refresh.
Windows R. Run dialog.
Really? So
Escape.
if I hit tab just when I'm on my desktop, it's going to go to refresh?
No.
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 Browser
No.
invisible cursor.
What is? Sorry, my jaws is starting to talk and I'm not touching it. Shut up.
So, what is
Jerry, please.
besides F5? What is another keystroke I can use to refresh my screen
Or
repaint it, as it's called?
Depends on where you're at, really.
What? No, there's one thing that you can do, one key that you can do, and it doesn't matter where you're at. It will refresh it.
Escape.
Insert escape.
Insert escape. Mario, you're on the ball tonight, man.
Oh, wow. He knows more than me.
Do insert escape for me, Mr. Kinney.
What is it's okay?
Document 1-word. Google screen updated.
Did you hear? It said screen updated.
Screen updated.
See?
But what it says?
F5. Search region. Search edit combo collapsed. Blank. To set the value, use the arrow keys or type to escape. Virtual PC cursor.
That was F5.
F5 works on when you're on the internet.
When you're on the internet, yes, F5 will work.
F9 works when you're in Outlook.
Yep, F9 is Outlook.
And
Why,
F5
I don't know.
works in particular websites.
But it's just easier to just, if you want it to work everywhere, just do insert and then
Would
escape.
that work? I'm wondering, like when you're on YouTube, to get past the commercials, would that work?
It should.
I do it, and it does.
Oh, there you go.
Some of them
Just
do.
curious, yeah.
Not all
Now
of
you
them,
know.
some of them. That the author of the YouTube web page has to authorize it. for it
I've
to
been
work.
learning to turn smart navigation on.
But
And go into the
sometimes it
control
does,
skip.
sometimes it doesn't.
Gotcha. Cool.
Within the YouTube site, right, Mario?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, besides what we just did, what's another way, if Jaws is really being stubborn, that we might get Jaws to start working again?
Unload it and then restart it again.
Ah, so restarting Jaws, right?
Yes, sir.
What's the hotkey for doing that?
Well, yeah, that's what I was just going to ask him, but thank you. What's the hotkey? Well,
I
first of
know,
all,
Mr. Jerry.
okay, so first of all,
No.
how would I unload Jaws?
I just did it.
F4.
Okay, that is the way. Yep.
Are you sure you want to quit Jaws?
And then what else would you do after you hit insert F4?
Then you press enter to stop.
Enter. There you go to confirm it. Yes, sir.
Oh.
Uh-oh, my Jaws is... I don't hear anything.
Okay, but now since his Jaws has stopped, tell him how to restart it here.
Windows key and type JAWS and
Jaws
enter.
2025.
Or whatever version you have.
You
Yeah.
could just say JAWS in the search box.
Yeah.
So
It's
go ahead and
only
do
in
one
the
of those
run.
options, Mr. Kinney. I don't care which one you
I
choose.
Google Chrome.
Oh, look, they're sucking you again. Yay.
Google Chrome. Ha!
So Todd, if you ever find that Jaws is not talking for you, Todd, you could do insert F4 and enter.
And then do that again if it was a toggle switch.
No.
No.
No, you got... No.
Mm.
But to note, too, Bill, you can just hit the window key like Bill said and type in JAWS.
Yep.
But if you have a different version of JAWS still on your computer as well, it doesn't always open the latest version.
Yeah.
Correct.
Just be mindful of that because you may open JAWS and it says, you have updates. And I'm like,
Yep.
no, I don't.
Yep. So if Jaws is not talking, you could do insert F4 to unload it, and then you could either, if you have it on your desktop, you could navigate to your Jaws icon and hit enter. You could hit your Windows key and type in
You
Jaws.
can actually hit the... sorry, Jerry, to interrupt you. You could also go to your JAWS menu with insert J, right?
Well,
No,
Yeah.
not to unload JAWS. He's talking about unload JAWS, not just quitting, not just closing. There's a
Right, 'cause
difference.
there is a difference, correct? If it's
But
unloaded,
now, what
you
do
could-
y'all think though about that Freedom Scientific specifically states that you don't do a full unload unless you restart JAWS with the run command. If you do
Yep.
it with the shortcut or the Windows key, it actually doesn't offload it.
and we're going to talk about that in a minute too, Kenny.
So if you do an insert space,
That's
F, or
that's it. That's kind of in my advanced portion we're going to talk about in a minute.
Or you could do an alt space.
Yep.
Close.
So the best though is like Kenny said, if you have multiple versions, to type in JAWS and then the version of the year that you want that you know you have.
Yeah.
That's the newest. And then
Or
that
pay
way,
attention.
all the previous don't matter because it's going to go to your latest one.
Okay.
And then
And for guys like Lester, you don't want to do that. Keep those previous ones, man.
Yeah. And then
you don't have enough.
Correct. And then after we get to our JAWS and say we type JAWS 2025 for example, because that's what we have.
Okay.
What do I do after I type that in?
Hit enter.
Correct.
Yes, hit enter. Correct.
And it doesn't always load immediately, no matter how fast your computer is. So you got to be patient.
You got to be patient. Yes.
It's not VO control options spacebar.
Okay. So
Nat Geo.
now what can I do if my JAWS is not unloading like I want it to unload? Now we're getting a little bit more advanced just to give you a thing here. So what is one thing I could do? And I'll give you a hint.
You want to force
using Task Manager.
Control.
So how do I get to Task Manager, guys?
Control Shift.
Control Shift Escape.
Very good. And then I would go with my arrow buttons down until I hear something that says J F T Jerry Frank William
Do you want me to do that or no?
No, you don't have to.
It used to be Apple.
And under that's going to be under the process tabs, okay? And then from that, since we can't see, what would be the equivalent of a right click for the right mouse click? There's two ways.
Shift F10.
Yep, we could do Shift F10. What else? What else could we do? There's several ways.
Application key.
Applications key, and then we would go down to End Task. Okay. Now, Mr. Kenny, my friend over here, talked about using the run command. So let's talk.
Running.
Yes, you are. You're running. So press Windows R on your computer.
Run in place. Show us how it's done. Come on.
Are you seeing me?
Yep.
Or did I not turn my camera on?
Yeah, no, we see you. You're gorgeous. All right, can you type Windows, hold your Windows key down and the letter R as in Romeo?
Windows R.
Yeah.
I may have to turn those keys on so they can actually hear it, but let's go. Okay.
Windows R. Dialog. Type the name of a program, folder, document, or internet resource, and Windows will open it for you. Open : edit combo. JAWS 2025. 1 of 25. To set the value, use the arrow keys or type the value.
Okay. So why do we think that Kenny's already said JAWS 2025? Why do we think that is?
Because he's a bad boy and he uses it a lot.
I just did it.
Kenny says JAWS 2025 because he has been there before, probably for a very similar issue. Go ahead and enter on it, Kenny.
Enter. Desktop. JAWS context menu. Option submenu. To move through items, press up or down arrow.
Now did you hear that?
It took him to the options.
It took him to his menu bars because once again he's down in the system tray, and if he could use his navigation keys now, right? Or is that correct or is that wrong?
That's correct.
Utility submenu.
Yeah,
so they put him in his JAWS utilities and options.
Utility submenu. Option submenu.
So yes, he can use his arrow keys and his navigation keys, and he can now go around.
Yep, it dumped him and put him in that JAWS menu. JAWS dialog box or whatever you want to call it.
If I don't want to close JAWS, what's another way that I can actually go in and I can maybe fix an issue with JAWS and the app not working together. Not closing JAWS out. Say like Outlook, for example.
Right.
Into space 4.
Well, that's one thing, but I might just want to close out the app, right? To close out Outlook and reopen Outlook.
Mm-hmm.
Alt F4.
Mhm.
Alt F4, yes, sir. There you go.
Oh.
And then we can reopen it, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
And we could do, as we learned earlier, we could do insert escape and refresh it as well, right?
Yes, sir.
So we got multiple ways now. Let me think here. Unload. If it's safe or you're comfortable, you could always unload JAWS. I mean, that's just a kind of a. You could use like
Preference.
you could use narrator, for example, temporarily as you're unloading JAWS if you don't feel super comfortable,
Mm-hmm.
or if you already know how to do it and you're comfortable and you know you got to wait for a little bit when you bring it back up, then that would be fine as well. Now we already talked about how to turn narrator on, right? Which was Control, Windows, and was that Q?
Enter.
Oh, Enter. You're right. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Control, Windows.
Did you want me to turn narrator
Enter.
on?
Sure, do that, please. Show
Yeah,
them.
of course, Kenny.
Do you want it with JAWS or without JAWS?
No, with JAWS is fine for now.
Okay. Control. Wait. Oh, let me get my fingers.
Get the fingers rolling.
Mouse mode on.
Narrator window heading level 1. Welcome to Narrator.
See,
This
it's
is
a
Narrator
different
Home,
voice.
where you can get help.
All right, now shut narrator back off for me.
Exiting Narrator.
There you go. Now, of course, now let's talk about some navigation basics. You know, since now we got our JAWS back working and it's happy. How would I get it to read the current item, the JAWS here? Well, Kenny,
Insert
okay,
up barrel.
right? And now Kenny here is on a laptop, so how would he do it?
Caps lock. Up
In
arrow.
what? Caps lock up arrow, okay.
Yes, sir.
And how would he do the basically do the default action then? With this little lappy top.
He would have to tab until he.
No. We want
Well,
it just to do the
You
default.
might as well jump. Jump.
How about if we-
well jump.
How about if we
I haven't
did?
heard that song in forever.
I know. I'll give you that one because it's kind of hard. It's caps lock and space bar.
Caps lock.
Why would it be caps lock and space bar though?
Well, because you got to get some space. You got to jump.
Ooh.
And this is if you're in laptop mode, because you can have a laptop and be a desktop mode. By the way, does everyone understand that?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's what I was trying to say. The caps lock in that instance was the insert key, the JAWS key.
And
My
like
fact.
Kenny said, the caps lock is acting like the insert key if you're in laptop mode.
Yes.
Once JAWS is fixed, like Kenny demonstrated, then you can turn your narrator off. That way you're not being talked by two different voices at once.
Yeah.
Correct. But if you have this one, you can also do this.
Alt Control N. Folder view list view. Google Chrome 17 of 25. To move to items, use the arrow keys. To edit the selected item, press F2.
Oh,
Escape.
it didn't like me, did it?
No,
No,
it did not.
Alt Control N.
Huh?
Is it not even?
Search box edit. Type in NVDA dot enter. Windows U.
So here's a question. So here's a question.
No, my NVDA it started, but it's on my key. It's on my laptop. It's not
Oh.
coming through. It's so weird. I told you the sound is so screwed up in this one.
Exit
Yeah,
NV
it
enter.
is.
Google Chrome.
Because you got NVDA and that's the shortcut key.
Yeah.
No, the shortcut key didn't work. And then I'm like,
For
okay, so when
NVDA?
I did, yeah, no, it didn't. And so when I did the Windows key and just did NVDA, it came on, but it's only going through my
Headset.
it's not coming through the headset. I had to unplug
Oh.
and replug them
it's
for it to go
jumping
back
through
through.
the speakers.
Yeah, it's going through the speakers.
Oh,
That's because of my computer though. If I unplug my headset and replug it after starting it, it'll go through the speakers. But yeah,
okay.
the shortcut's not working at the moment.
Wow.
You got to click on that, where you start up. There's a click for the shortcut key.
It's just my laptop, Bill.
Yeah,
it
Is
is.
it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's Jerry messed with it or something?
No.
No. This is the one that I had when we before starting school. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
shit.
the old
Well,
it's the old school one.
My other one hasn't come back yet, so.
It's on its way though.
Shame on you, Jerry.
I know it.
That's what it is. I mean, it's just my laptop. That's all it
If
is.
JAWS continues and it's constantly giving you error after error after error, error.
At least I know that's what it is.
What would be the next logical step if it's happening like consistently, where it's always giving you trouble? What would be the next step to do?
Reboot.
Oh, I say reboot's not even working.
Call Freedom Scientific.
Well,
Only though if you
Get a
have
new
an
computer.
if you have an
From
updated
Hartford
version, because I don't did y'all
Well,
get that email? If you don't have the latest version, they're not going to give you support.
Yep. So what if we don't want to buy a new computer? What's one thing we can do? We can run JAWS what?
40 minute
Repair.
mode.
JAWS
Repair, right? We
Yeah,
can run.
but most people don't know how to do a repair.
And Mr. Kinney, that's why I was going to ask you. Actually, can you explain to them how they would do the JAWS repair?
Guess what? Every time JAWS Freedom Scientific's guy online or on the phone ran a repair with me, it never fixed the issue.
I know it. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, I was going to say, how I run a repair with JAWS, I'll call Freedom Scientific. I've only had to do one repair, and that was on the computer you had, but that was on the server part.
Right.
But they ran it.
Okay. So if we want to do it ourselves, does anybody know how you would do that?
We're probably going to go through one of the JAWS menus, though.
Yeah. So we run the installer. On the installer, it says, it will say, do you want to install on this? So you could download, a JAWS again from the .exe for JAWS from Freedom Scientific. Start it like if you were doing a fresh new installation. One option will say install JAWS, the other option will say repair JAWS.
So you want to go to repair?
You would select the repair option, correct, and hit enter, and then you would follow the prompts, restarting your PC. Are you speaking about going through settings? Or are you speaking about how are you speaking about getting to JAWS for the repair? Okay, so if you run the JAWS.exe setup file.
Oh, run it. Okay, I missed that part. Sorry, that's why I was asking. Thanks.
One option will say, do you want to install JAWS on this system, or do you want to repair your JAWS installation?
Yes, I missed the part where you said run.
Yep.
Run.
No worries.
Run. Sorry.
No worries.
So, now we can now let's talk about audio checks and drivers. Okay.
Check my audio.
Yes. So, Mr. Kinney, if you could press Windows key and the letter X on your computer for me, that would be great. And then I'm going to give you a key to press after that.
Windows X, context menu, apps and features to move.
Okay. Now what that does is that brings what he just brought up was a Windows menu for some additional options. Now press the letter D as in David for me, Mr. Kinney.
Leaving menus, list box, folder view, list view, Google Chrome, 17
Windows
25.
X and then D.
Items, use the arrow keys to edit the selected item, press F2.
Do you mean hit Control or do you mean let it JAWS talk?
No, so you got to hit Windows X and then D for me.
I did. Yeah. Okay.
Window context menu, app D, leaving menus, Microsoft Word document, Google Chrome, new window.
Okay, hit Windows X for me real quick.
Escape.
Oh, let me get my fingers back over here.
Window context menu, apps and features to move through items.
Just arrow down to Device Manager for me.
Mobility Center, Power Options, Event Viewer, System, Device Manager.
Enter.
Windows XP Desktop.
Enter.
Okay, now give it a second.
Leaving menus, Preview Device Manager, Preview Device Manager, Preview Device Manager, 1-1.
Now, that said Tree View and Device Manager. Did everybody catch that?
Yes.
Device Manager 1-1.
Okay, so what we would do under Device Manager was we'd go down to, we'd look for the option that says Sound and Video and the game controllers, and we would then, we could expand that.
Preview, desktop dash low 7GN6. Level 1, audio inputs and outputs closed, 1 of 26.
Now a right arrow on that or enter
Audio
either
inputs
one.
and outputs open, 4 items.
Arrow down.
Level 2. Headset earphone left parent 2 dash Corsair voice.
Keep going, arrow down.
Headset microphone left parent 2 dash Corsair voice. Internal
Again.
microphone left parent connection
One more.
ISST on. Speakers left parent connection ISST.
Okay, so he could, since he's on speakers now, he could either do insert F10, he could do application key, and that would bring up a basically the same as a right mouse click, okay? Go ahead and do one of those, Kenny.
ZF10 menu bar. File to navigate. Leaving menu bar. Preview. Speakers left.
Okay.
Shift context menu to navigate. Press up or down arrow. Up.
Now arrow down for me, please.
Disable device. Uninstall device. Scan for hardware changes. Properties. Update driver. Disable device.
Go back up to update driver.
Update driver.
So we could choose update driver, and if he did that, which we're not going to do, Kenny, because yours is working, it would give you the option for you to manually search for a driver or to go to Windows Updates
Properties.
and have them check for the driver, okay?
Scan for hardware changes.
And so the most easy way for most people would be to choose the option for Windows Updates and allow Windows just to look in the Windows Updates. Afterwards, you'd have to restart your computer at least once, you know, after the supposed update. And then you could after you choose, hopefully that would fix the temporary issue. Now, if that didn't work, what would be the next best step if the repair didn't work? You can Alt F4 that, Kenny.
Leaving menus. Google.
So what would be the next best step for us to do if that does not work?
Yes.
Anybody?
Uninstall JAWS and reinstall it again?
Very good. Completely uninstall JAWS and reinstall it. Correct.
Yep.
Now.
Turn on Windows Narrator if you ain't got nothing else.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, another good thing to do also for your JAWS is to do what? What should we regularly be making sure we do with JAWS?
Check for updates.
Check for updates. And how would we check for updates?
Set it to automatic updates.
This is how I check for updates. Let's see.
Don't tell me.
It's in your menus, but which menu is it?
Which menu is the updates in, guys, for JAWS?
Help! I need somebody.
Do you want me?
Help!
Ulysses.
Anybody? Help!
Mr. Ulysses?
The JAWS context menu.
Is it in the context menu, really?
Help! I need somebody. Help!
Submenu.
It could be anybody.
Mr. Ulysses, where is our check for updates option in JAWS?
The help menu.
There you go, Lester.
Ding, 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 Lester. You got it. The help menu, sir. Very good.
Oh, thank God somebody was out there helping me.
I know. Thank goodness.
Hey, Bill.
Bill.
Jerry, I knew it, but Lester beat me. Good job.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I asked you 3 times. You didn't know it. You were slacking on me.
No.
Okay. What do I do once I get to check for updates? Anybody?
What would he do after he's got the check for updates highlighted?
Check for updates.
Right arrow.
Right arrow.
Yeah, it's not sub menu, so it's enter.
They said enter.
Leaving menus.
Very good. JAWS would check for updates.
Dialog. You want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Freedom Scientific Elevation. Verify publisher colon.
Oh, what do I do?
Alt Y for Yankee.
Why am I going to do Yankee?
He just left arrow right to yes.
Google Chrome. Google Chrome page. Google search region. Google. Please wait dialog. Please wait while JAWS checks to see if updates are available. This process may take several minutes. Please wait while JAWS checks to see if updates are available. This process may take several minutes. JAWS updates dialog. You already have the latest JAWS version installed. OK button to activate. Press spacebar.
Spacebar. So, another thing that we could do, and thank you, Kenny, by the way. Thank you very much, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing we could do is we could, after, making sure that JAWS is set up the way we like, starting like maybe when Windows starts or whatever, that's your own personal choice. We could try to avoid running resource-heavy applications with JAWS, right? Or have a beefy enough computer to handle it, either or. What is? Can somebody give me an example of a resource-heavy application that's not JAWS?
Look.
Applications within a website or a program?
Well, no. I just want an example of an application or a program that is resource-heavy.
Application is a program.
There's a notorious bad one that I can think off the top of my head, and I mean.
Mm-hmm.
There's.
We're on one, I think.
Well, no, it's not. This ain't that bad. Then it's not a bad. No.
Oh.
No ideas? Any guesses? Mario, you
Lester
should
likes
know.
to run it on 2 different computers and tries to sync them and all kinds of stuff.
Zoom is a platform that we're using for the meeting.
Tons. Antivirus. Anybody have an idea?
Lester?
No.
Lester, are you there? Lester, come in, Lester.
Norton. Antivirus.
Norton
Antivirus is a very heavy, intensive application, and you should never use Norton Antivirus because it sucks. But
what's a favorite one for like internet systems they like to give free?
McAfee.
Yeah, it's a really bad
too.
one too.
Mickey. It took a Mickey.
So another thing is sometimes we got inaccessible text, right? So we think it's inaccessible. What is a JAWS feature that we can use that might get us to some inaccessible text?
Picture Smart.
Well, no, Picture Smart is that would talk about pictures, but
That's a feature on your thing, not text.
So what might give me some inaccessible text?
No, convenient OCR.
Convenient OCR, and how do we start that?
Insert space
O for OCR.
Yes, very good. Insert key with the space bar, then followed by O. Very good.
Say T for talk. But...
Now, are there any other questions about things that we can do when JAWS is not behaving and chatting with us?
We can scream at it.
I learned something about muting JAWS on a program in case somebody doesn't know, but you guys may already know this, but I didn't know it. If y'all want to hear it.
Tell them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell them.
You know how
Do tell.
Yeah, I learned how to mute the notifications of a Zoom meeting.
Woo-hoo.
So if you're in a meeting somewhere and everybody's chatting, instead of JAWS keeps reading all those chats and da-da-da, 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 you can
Lester,
actually hear.
listen.
You can actually hear the speaker or whoever's speaking or sharing the screen instead of all those messages back and forth in chat or the notifications.
Insert space Alt S?
Nope. I'm not muting JAWS. I'm only muting the notifications in Zoom. Zoom notifications only. This is not turning speech off for JAWS, so I can still navigate my screen all day long, hear my JAWS and everybody else. It's only muting Zoom notifications.
Alt Windows S.
Yep.
Correct. Did you hear that, Lester?
Yes, I did.
Title is Google Chrome.
Let's see here. Let me get
Screen
into
sharing
Zoom.
Zoom
Is there a
Workplace.
JAWS key
Link button
though to
available.
mute all notifications?
Google Chrome. Google Chrome page. Zoom Workplace. To move to an item, press the arrow. Alerts disabled.
Yes.
It'll say alerts disabled, Alt Windows S.
Alerts enabled.
Oh,
Alerts disabled. Alerts
The
enabled.
Isn't
toggle.
that cool?
Toggle.
Yep.
that's a toggle, right?
Correct. It is.
Isn't that cool?
That
I
is
probably knew
very
it.
So
cool.
it's
I
Alt
probably-
S to mute for Zoom,
No.
right? To remember.
Oh, I'm sorry. I do by but
Alt A mutes, right? So we're doing Alt S, right, for speech.
Alt Windows S.
Alt Windows S too.
yes to say.
Not done. You just like Kenny, jumping the gun.
I said that's what I was jumping the gun. That's what I heard.
It's the way to remember it. We use Alt in Windows or in Zoom, sorry. S for speech to remember, and it's a Windows thing. So Alt Windows S.
Yep.
I was like, I'm so stupid. I knew that a long time ago and forgot it because I'm like, shut up.
I know. I don't ever remember that one.
So
I'm glad
now,
you brought it up because it brings it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to,
I googled it when I needed it again. I'm like, oh.
If you want to mute all notifications, which is the next thing you asked, and this works Windows 10 or 11, it doesn't matter. I would press Windows key plus I as an indigo.
Windows I settings.
And that goes to settings. JAWS should announce something like settings Windows, and then like a tab or insert down arrows to navigate the options, and then there's an option that says do not disturb. One of your options.
List box system 1 of 13. Network and internet. Accounts 7 of 13. Ease of access 10 of update and security 13 of. Ease of access 10 of 13. Narrator magnifier high contrast. Gaming 9 of 13. Time and language 8 of 13. Accounts 7 of 13. Apps 6 of 13.
So, Kenny?
5 of network and internet 4 of mobile. Devices 2 of 13. System 1 of 13.
I didn't hear it.
Are you in Windows 10 or 11 there where you're at? Is that Windows? Okay, so for Windows 10, it would still do Windows I, don't in your settings.
Uh-huh.
And then in settings window, you want to down arrow. There should be something like it might say focus assist is what you're gonna look for. Something that says focus assist.
Network and internet 4 of 13. Personalization 5. Apps 6 of 13. Accounts 7 of 13. Time and language 8 of 13. Gaming 9 of 13. Ease of access 10 of 13. Narrate search 11 of 13. Privacy 12 of 13. Load update and privacy.
Maybe privacy.
Update and security.
Okay, why did it go there? Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Windows 10 did not do exactly what I thought it should do there. Why did you do that, Windows 10?
Escape.
Oh, go
to
go down to System, then hit Enter on System.
Oh, okay.
Windows I settings. List box system 1 of 13. Enter.
Enter. Yep.
Search box. Find
and then find something that says like Focus Assist, I believe, is what you're looking for.
System list box selected. Display. Sound. Notifications and actions. Focus Assist.
Okay. Focus Assist. So then once you go to get on Focus Assist, hit Enter again.
Enter. Focus Assist. Focus Assist.
Now, since you hit Enter, one of those things in Enter should say like Do Not Disturb.
Power and sleep. Battery.
Nope.
Storage.
You got a tab. You got a tab once.
Battery. Power and sleep. Selected. Focus Assist. Focus Assist. Off radio button. Not checked. To check, press space.
See, there's off. No, hold on now. Go back up to off and let them hear what it says.
Off radio
there.
button. Not checked. To check, press.
Why did it stop? Why did it stop?
Off radio button. Not checked.
Okay. The description for that says, get all notification focuses for your apps and contacts. Go down one.
I'm down there and
tab. I believe you got a tab.
Or the only radio button. Not checked. To check, press space bar.
Okay. Priority only means things that Windows 6 is high value. Tab again.
Your priority list link to activate. Press enter.
Tab.
Alarms only radio button checked.
Alarms only tab.
Automatic rules during these times button to activate. Press space bar.
So you can set up rules that you get.
During these times button off to activate. Press space.
Yep. Tab again.
When I'm duplicating my display button to activate. Press space bar.
So you can get it to only do it when you have dual displays. Tab again.
When I'm duplicating my display button on to activate. Press space bar.
Tab again.
When I'm playing the game button to activate. Press space bar.
Okay, tab twice.
Playing the game button. When I'm using an app in full screen mode button to activate. Press space bar.
Tab again.
When I'm using an app in full screen mode, show me a summary of what I missed while Focus Assist was on checkbox not checked. To check, press space bar.
Tab again.
Help from the web. Turning Focus Assist on or off link to activate. Press enter.
So, shift tab.
Automatic rules. Show me a summary of what I missed while Focus Assist was on checkbox not checked. To check, press space. When I'm using an app in full screen.
Keep going. Okay, I'll tell you when to stop.
Using an app in full screen. When I'm playing the game button. When I'm playing the game button. When I'm duplicating my display button. When I'm duplicating my display button. During these times button. During these times button. Alarms only radio button checked. Priority only radio button not checked. Priority only radio button not checked. Off radio button not checked. To check system list box selected. Focus assist.
So if he actually selected that off, that means he would get no JAWS reading of notifications at all, because at this point it's saying, hey, you know what, he wants me to be ignored. And so JAWS says, okay, I'm not going to tell any of those, notifications, period. And that's the same as putting in do not disturb mode, basically, if you had that, if you tabbed on that. You could turn focus assist off completely.
Off radio button.
Short way to turn off all your notifications?
Yeah, it is.
Insert space.
Yep.
Control N.
I was going to say that next. Very good. Insert space, Control N will actually do it without going into menus and stuff.
Oh, Nancy.
Alt F4. Join button unavailable.
Good girl.
But watch this.
Space. V. Alt B. VB. JAWS is routed to the left.
Do y'all still hear my JAWS?
Join button unavailable.
Yep.
Yes.
Join button
But it went
unavailable.
lower.
V. Volume B. VB. JAWS is routed to the right. Space. V. Volume B. Balance. VB. Join button unavailable. Space. V. Volume B. VB. Balance has been.
Yeah, but it won't. It's like it should
Beep,
split,
beep, beep,
and you wouldn't be
beep,
able to
beep.
hear it. Mr.
Mr. Ken,
my
do me-
JAWS. Yeah.
Ken, do me a favor now, too. Press Windows A for me on your keyboard.
Windows A.
Windows A.
Activate.
I did.
Okay. Now that opens up our actions. Our
Clear all
actions
notifications
in there.
button.
Okay. Now, if we would have turned it off, which we didn't, you wouldn't hear anything, because it would all be muted at that point.
Uh-oh, he almost caught it.
Yep, I almost did. So you could also do Windows I, and then you could tab or arrow down to the notifications and actions option, and disable notifications
Notifications
completely.
button.
Can I clear all notifications?
You can, yeah, go ahead.
Clear all notifications button.
Mine's it still up?
Space. Clear all notifications button. Enter. Enter. Clear all notifications button.
You could hit enter now, and it will clear.
you.
Enter.
I am.
Clear all notifications button.
Space bar. That means it cleared it.
Space.
Or Alt F4, and it'll go out of that.
Alt F4. No new notifications. Join button unavailable.
There you go.
There we go.
So you can also go in, and you can also go into the settings and then go down to where it says notifications and actions on Windows 10, and then you could
Select the system tray icon dialog. Select the system tray.
And then after you did that,
Escape.
Sorry, shut up.
you could go in and disable all notifications if you want as well. So there's several ways that it can be done. But then you have to remember to go turn it back on if and when you want notifications again. There are rules you can set up, which we're not getting that in depth in it yet today, but there are rules you can set up that it would just automatically do it at certain times for you.
About that.
But that's beyond what we're going to talk about today. And with that, thank you guys. Our class is done.
All right, thank you.
Are there any questions? Any questions from anybody?
Yes.
Yes, sir, Mr. Kinney, sir.
I'm going to try to see if going in manually, 9, 10, 11.
Select the system tray. HP client to HP velocity 6H. Headset earphone left parent USB right parent colon. Enter. Context menu to navigate. Press up. Open volume mixer. Enter. Leaving menus up down slider 26 to
This is, of course, just a different way of changing your volume, but I'm just going to see if it'll menu split my sound.
Toolbar mute headset earphone button to act. Toolbar application file for JAWS button to act. Volume for application file for JAWS up down. Toolbar mute application file for toolbar system sounds button to act. Volume for system sounds up down slider. Toolbar mute system sounds button to toolbar screen sharing meeting controls button to act. Volume for screen sharing meeting control. Toolbar mute screen sharing meeting toolbar JAWS for Windows FS Synth 32. Volume for JAWS for Windows FS Synth 32. Toolbar mute JAWS for Windows FS. Toolbar headset earphone split button. Context menu to navigate. Press speakers left parent connects and ISST off. Headset earphone left parent who dash Corsair Void Elite wireless gaming dongle right parent checked. Speakers left parent connect. Headset earphone left parent who. Speakers left parent connects and ISS. Headset earphone left parent leaving menus. Toolbar headset earphone split button. Toolbar headset earphone left parent who dash Corsair Void Elite wireless gaming dongle right parent button to activate. Press.
So, Mr. Kinney,
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to do the JAWS split thing.
Mm-hmm. I was just seeing if it would manually do it since the insert space didn't.
Insert space
just-
did not do that for you?
The insert space volume balance. No.
Escape. Google dash.
Like I said, it's whatever this computer, it's like that no matter which headset I have on there, just the computer itself, it won't split it. So it just sucks doing these meetings, but
Yeah.
it's okay. I'm gonna have my other one back soon, but
That's
you know.
right.
Is one time I had that problem with with the volume split.
Uh-huh.
Is the sound card set to stereo speakers?
Tell me how to check it.
You're on Windows 10, right?
Yes.
Correct.
You would have to get access to the interface for sound card and see if it's set to stereo speakers.
So what you would do, Kenny, is you would go down to your speaker icon on the bottom of your desktop there.
So wait,
Escape.
like I did on the insert F11, going down to, I mean, that's my headset. I could take my headset off, or going down on my desktop.
On your desktop, go down to the speaker icon that's down in the system tray.
Folder view list view. Google.
Yeah,
Escape.
that's why I said that in the system tray. So 19. This is easier.
Select the system tray icon dialog. Select.
Or do you mean take it off a headset?
No.
Okay.
Go to your headsets.
Go to your
Settings.
icon.
I am.
HP point
Well,
security. HP
speaker
velocity. Headset
icon.
earphone left parent USB right parent
Okay,
folder.
I'm there.
Okay. So now what you want to do is there a right click option button over it? I believe there is.
Closing workspace. 15 of 17. Headset earphone left parent USB right parent colon. Right single click button to activate. Press space bar. Alt plus R.
Space bar.
Right single click button to act.
Okay.
Right single click button to add space. Context menu to navigate. Press up or down arrow. Open sound settings.
Okay, you hear where it says open sound settings?
Uh-huh.
Press enter.
Enter. Leaving menus. Settings. Sound. Output. Choose your output device combo box. Headset
Now
earphone
you-
left parent dash
Now you
crosshair
hear
voice.
where it said choose your output device.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you want to check your output as a speaker.
Headset earphone left parent dash crosshair.
Well, right now it is my headset.
Okay, that's fine if that's what you want it to be. And then your
Device
input
properties link to activate. Press enter.
Wait.
Device properties link.
hit enter.
Choose your output device combo
No,
box.
go back down
Speakers
there.
left parent connects and device properties link to activate.
Device
Press enter.
properties. That's what
Press
it's on.
enter.
Enter.
Yeah.
Device properties. Home button to activate. Press space bar.
But it just went to my speaker, so I'm just
Yeah,
gonna take it
now
right off so I can
tab.
hear it. Okay.
Text box to change device name. Edit. Speakers. Type in text.
Tab.
Rename button to activate. Press space bar. Disable checkbox not checked. To check. Press space bar.
Tab.
Not, is it,
Adjust left audio balance left right slider 24 to increase or decrease. Use the arrow keys. Adjust right audio balance left right slider 24 to increase or decrease. Use the arrow keys.
Okay.
Right.
So you are in stereo mode, otherwise you wouldn't get a left and a
Related
right.
settings.
right
Additional
option.
device properties link. Get help link. Give feedback. Give home button to
Okay.
activate. Text box to change device name. Edit. Speakers. Type in rename button to activate. Disable
You
checkbox
can,
not checked.
you
To check.
can
Press
all
space bar.
F4 now.
Escape. Alt F4. Screen sharing meeting controls. You
Yeah,
have
but now I gotta
Because
go back and change
you-
it to my headset.
You would have not have had a right and left
blank.
option
Press Alt to
there
show or hide meeting controls.
if it wasn't a stereo option. Does that make sense, Mr. Kenny?
Oh yeah. I just gotta get back to my
Select the system tray icon dialog. Select S. Synaptics point in S. Spectrum setup that S. Speakers colon 24%. 14 of 17. Right single click button.
I just
Space.
gotta go back to the
Context
headset.
menu to navigate. Press up or down arrow. Open sound
Buster,
settings.
turn down your your speakers, man.
Eh,
Open volume mixer. Open sound settings.
Actually, Mr. Kenny, you can actually
Escape.
stop screen sharing.
Your default speaker has changed. The speaker's left parent connects and ISST audio right
You know
third
what
and
the
will now.
default is? I'm just unplugging. Oh, 1 second. I'll be warning.
I think
Your
Lester
internal
wants
microphone
to.
left parent connects and ISST audio and will now be used. Lost focus. Press Alt tab. Lost focus. Press Alt tab.
I'm mainly going to change it back. It's still not getting my speaker. So.
Your de-
Kenny, I'm going to send you
Escape.
something and an email, okay?
Lost focus. Press Alt tab. Lost focus. Press Alt tab.
Okay.
Leaving menus. Screen sharing meeting controls to move.
Dennis Davis has stopped screen share.
Here.
Viewing
Mute
meeting.
meeting.
Nice.
Kenny, I'm sending something to your Gmail, okay?
Okay.
Oh, all you gotta do is switch it back there in your Zoom speaker thing.
All right, Kenny, I sent you an email that will give you some options for screen sound splitting. Excuse me, not screen splitting. All right. Are there any questions about how we can get Jaws to talk to us again and when it stops?
We can always turn on narrator if Jaws doesn't talk.
Well, yeah, we talked about that. I was saying, do you have any questions, sir?
Oh, no. No questions.
Anybody? Going once? Going twice? And I guess with that, we're going to say recording stopping. So just give me a moment and we're going to stop recording.